So I forgot that this morning were the openings, but luckily I was saved due to the database updating, and they've released every single card and name for the TCG, and it's pretty cool that they did this, and what we did get were the brand new world premiere theme cards as well, on top of the imports, and I want to talk about the four imports first. We have the Lunar Rabbit, which is a very good card for Blue Eyes. So there is your new level 1 spellcaster tuner monster. You have Horned Brute Carnivorous, which is great for all of your dinosaur decks. Sorry. Endymion the Crescent Magistus is a good link too. Now all we need is Spenta. And then finally, Double Fusion finally. But where's my over Future Fusion? But Double Fusion makes a lot of sense because it helps out the DDD deck. So let's take a look at what each of these brand new cards do first. And we have a few of them. So we have Disguise the Copycat Hero. It is a 1400, 1200 defense monster, level 4 Light Warrior Tuner effect. And if you have an equipped spell in your field or graveyard, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can add one Cursed Copy Cat Noble Arms from your deck to your hand. Okay, so this is for Noble Knights. While this card is equipped with an equipped card, you could target one other non-tuner warrior monster on the field with a level. This card's level, also its name becomes the same as that monster's until the end phase. You can only use each effect of Disguise the Copycat Hero once per turn. Okay, so this is literally just Noble Knight support, because we have Cursed Copycat Noble Arms. It's an equipped spell. The equipped monster gains 200 attack and defense for each spell in your field and graveyard. Okay, so you can gain a lot of attack and defense off the equipped spells. That's pretty cool. Now, while this card is equipped to a warrior monster, you can activate this effect. You cannot special summon for the rest of the turn, except warrior monsters. Also, special summon one warrior monster with the same attribute and level as the equipped monster, but a different name from your deck. Also, if you do equip it with this card, then destroy the monster this card was equipped to. You can only use this effect of Cursed Copycat Noble Arms once per turn. Oh, very interesting. So you just give them a premature burial, I would say. No, it says tutor from deck. So overall, that's very, very big. I wonder how much this changes in for Noble Knight now. They have new Noble Arms. So, Interesting. And finally, we have Chambar the Flashy Sports Knight. It is a level 8 Light Warrior Synchro Effect monster, 2700 attack and 2100 defense that takes one tuner plus one or more non-tuner monsters. Monsters your opponent controls lose 400 attack for each equipped spell you control. You can only use each of the following effects of Chambar the Flashy Sports Knight once per turn. You can target one other card on the field, send one equipped spell from your hand or deck to the graveyard, and if you do, destroy that target. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target two face-up cards in your spell and trap card zone, destroy them, and if you do, special summon this card. Okay, so it's a free level 8 constantly, and then you can just be able to send any equipped spell from hand or deck to destroy a card is pretty good. Overall, I definitely like that Synchro Monster. This is a good help for Inferno Noble Knight. You can also utilize in technically Doom Z. These cards could work with. After that, we have Phison, Hunting Scout of the Deep Forest. It's a level 5 Earth Warrior Fusion effect monster with 2300 attack and defense. Takes two Earth Warrior monsters, unaffected by your opponent's activated effects during the main phase only. During the battle phase, quick effect, you could tribute this fusion summon card, special summon two Earth Warrior monsters from your graveyard except Phison, and if you do, your Earth Warrior monsters cannot be destroyed by battle for the rest of this turn. You can only use this effect of Phison, Hunting Scout of the Deep Forest once per turn. This reads like Warrock support. It really does. Next up, we have Chevruli, Hunting Scout of the Deep Forest. It is 2626. It takes one level 5 or higher Earth Warrior monster, plus one Earth Warrior monster. Unaffected by your opponent's activated effects during the main phase only. Your opponent's monsters that attack must attack this card, or attack the monster you control with the highest attack, their choice, if tied. When another Earth Warrior monster you control is destroyed by an opponent's monster by battle, you can special summon one Earth Warrior monster from your graveyard or banishment. And you can only use this effect once per turn. Okay, so it's a super. These are super poly targets for Earth Warrior. Interesting. And then we have Hunting Horn. Quick play spell card. Fusion summon one Earth Warrior fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field. Then, if you activated this card during the battle phase, you can choose monsters your opponent controls up to the number of materials used from the hand for this fusion summon, and their attacks become halved until the end of the battle phase. You cannot declare attacks the turn you activate this card except with Earth Warrior monsters, and you can only activate Hunting Horn once per turn. It's alright. It's battle phase gimmicks. I could definitely think that this is more for War Rock, and honestly, that's absolutely fine. Then we have Lycris Lily Reaper. That sounds nice. This is for Akiza, because it's a level 5 Dark Plant Synchro effect monster with 800 attack and 2400 defense. One tuner plus one or more non-tuner monsters. If a monster is sent from the field to your opponent's graveyard while this card is in your monster zone, even during the damage step, okay, wow. You can gain life points equal to one of those monsters' attacks in their graveyard. If your opponent takes effect damage while this card is in your graveyard, except during the damage step, you could banish this card, send one monster from the field to the graveyard with less attack than or equal to the difference in your life points in your opponent. You can only use each effect of Lycris Lily Reaper once per turn. That's a tongue twister. You could use this in Sun Avalon or the plant pile. You can also use this in, well, This is actually a really good card for even a row mages can utilize this. Overall, I definitely like this card. Next up, we have Silk Bomb Moth. It's a level 6 wind insect effect monster, 2400 attack and 1000 defense. If you have two or more wind monsters in your graveyard and this card's in your hand, you can special summon this card. And if you do, shuffle one wind monster from your graveyard into the deck. If this card is normal or special summoned, you could reveal the top card of your opponent's deck and apply the appropriate effect based on the card type. Monster, place it in your opponent's spell and trap card zone as a face-up continuous spell, or banish it. That's actually really silly. And you can only use each effect of Silk Bomb Moth once per turn. That's a really silly card. I actually kind of like it. That is good for Magnificestorm. You can also utilize it in other decks as a free extender if it's a wind monster, if it's a wind deck. Okay, next up we have Fleeting Flowers of the Magician. Okay, this is a performance pal card, has to be. Target one face-up spell trap card your opponent controls, or one spell trap card you control, destroy it. Then, if you targeted a card you control, you can apply one of these effects. Place one monster from your graveyard in your spell and trap card zone as a face-up continuous spell. Add one equip or continuous spell from your graveyard to... Oh, that's actually really cool. You can only activate one Flowering Fleet per turn. So what you're saying is, if you destroy your own card, this is perfect for Magnificestorm in my opinion, but it could be utilized in other decks as well, like Unchained. But this allows you to access stuff if you're using stuff like Snake Eye, so you can go into your Doomed Dragon easily. And this is a really, really cool card. I really like this. Overall, that's pretty cool. After that, we have Lunar Rabbit, the imports being the Lunar Rabbit, a level 1, like we talked about. And these are the imports, and then we also have the special artwork for Garden Rose Maiden at 101. And let's get down to the rarity breakdown. So we have all 25 Starlight Rares, which is all the Ultras and Secrets, plus the Garden Rose. So let's get into the Secret Rares. We have Doom Zero, Drastera, or Dresse, I forgot how you pronounce it. Radiant Typhoon Crocy, Masterpiece, the True Draco Overlord. Some things never change. We have Dracotail, Fyrec, Fearlux, and Marshmallow. These were... Marshmallow was super obvious going to be a secret rare. This one, I wish it was kind of like a super or ultra rare instead, but it is what it is. Dogmatica Fleur-de-Lis was confirmed. Bramble was confirmed by the stream. We have Drasterus as a secret rare. Sky King, Zeus Ragnarok, and Dominus Spiral as secret rares. And then the ultras, we have the Zero Doom Queen Machinex along with Doom Z5. Radiant Typhoon Swen and Phoenix. K904 Nori could have been a secret rare, but at least it's an ultra rare. We have DDDD Dimensional King Arc Crisis, Rage Rose Witch, Jupiter, the Power Patron of Destruction, Tribe Game Arms Mausier. We have Black Rose Garden, Radiant Typhoon Chance, Draco Awakening, RB Lambda Cannon, and Shepherd's Crook. And then a lot of the super rares, and all the commons. So there's that. So it's interesting to see Lunar Rabbit as a common, while the other three get super rare. But overall, this set's breakdown is very interesting, and it's going to be interesting to see how things go in the future for this set. But here's just the rarity breakdown, or the set breakdown in order. And overall, definitely think that this set is going to be very interesting to see how it impacts the meta. But anyways, I've been BoltSpider. I hope you guys did enjoy this breakdown of Doom of Dimensions, and I'll see you all in the next video.